So the idea of walking on water, what does that mean to you? What kind of power did he have?
So when I was young, I thought, okay, he really actually went on water. And when you get older, you say, okay, let's try to find the logic explanation to the things. So maybe Jesus walked on water when the tide was low. Maybe Moses put Israel.
Right. So are you saying that when people are younger, they have more of a tendency to believe, to have faith in things?
Yes,
and then as you get older, you lose some of that. So now when you were an adult, you had to obviously make a choice for yourself.
Yeah.
So what was that choice like for you?
It's not easy. Sometimes I had doubt about religion and no belief, and there is a God. Where was God in the Holocaust? What about all the questions that shapes your personality? But I think after October 7th, all the doubts that I had vanished.
Really?
Totally.
Why did they vanish on October 7th?
I started to laniach tefillin, to put the tefillin once again.
To wrap the phylacteries, the tefillin, yes?
Every day. And the first day, October 7th, I woke up, I put the tefillin, and I cried at home. I was broken.
But why were you wrapping tefillin? Just obviously, a lot of people don't understand what that means to a Jewish person.
When you become 13, this is you become a man.
Yeah.
Which is now you're responsible for your own sins.
Sure.
Before 13, your father is responsible for everything, every sin that you make. Once you turn 13, then you are responsible. And the tefillin is the stage that you become a man, that you have the right to do mitzvot.
Yes, to keep the commandments.
You are allowed.
Yeah, a bar mitzvah is a son of the commandment, right?
So you are allowed finally to do, and this is one of the most important mitzvah in the Bible. And on October 7th, I don't know, I just felt I need warm. I need something bigger than my parents and myself to keep me safe.
Yes.
And when I wrapped the tefillin, moment by like you make the letter shin in Israel.
Yes.
In the Hebrew, shin.
That's
one
right.
of the God name, and then you make four mothers and then 3 fathers, and then you wrap around the finger. And I felt it in every time I put another knot on my body. I was like being held, being safe, being blessed. And I'm a Levi, by the way.
Okay.
So I know exactly what I'm supposed to do when the redemption arrives.
Yes.
I have a very specific job.
You have a big job.
I have a big job, so I'm not afraid. I'm waiting. And if I'm not mistaken, this is one of the difference between Judaism and Christianity. We believe that in the redemption, the entire world will be in peace.
Yes.
And I think that in Christianity, it's more about you recognize Jesus as your Messiah.
So the idea for us is that the first time that the Messiah came, that he came as the suffering servant, the one who would suffer like a lamb, just like back in the Old Testament times, they would put the lamb on the altar, he would give himself for mankind. And the idea that when he comes the second time is he is restoring the world to a state where, as it says, every tear will be wiped away. So we also believe that. Every tear, it'll be like a new world. And that's something we both share, I think.
And I think people miss the fact that sometimes they think, oh, it's a conflict. Oh, it's not a conflict, but because we have the same moral foundings, moral beliefs. No, and according to Judaism, you always need to doubt.
Yeah.
You always need to question. There is a saying that say a person should not believe in himself until the day he dies. Always question, always ask why.
Always
why,
raise questions.
Always. Oh. This is one of the biggest things in Judaism.
And you read throughout the Psalms, right? The Tehillim.
Okay.
You see them asking questions. God, where are you? Because they're honest people. I have a New Testament with me. I wanted to be able to give this to you as a gift. You willing to accept this from me?
Of course.
So there's a passage here in the book of Matthew. And in this book, we see here the great commandment.
By the way, it's exactly what I've just read before we started to do the recording.
That's right.
I forgot to put my tefillin this morning, so I put the tefillin now. And this is
from the Shema.
In Hebrew.
Yeah. What does it say there? Yeah.
This is the biggest and first commandment.
That's right. And then it goes on, right? And it says, Hashniya.
Hashniya doma la. Ve'ahavta l'reacha kamocha.
It's in the Shema. So Jesus is saying these words here, and he's saying this is what the entire law and the writings are all about, right here. Because they're asking him, what is the major purpose of the commandments?
Yeah, but when they think about it, it's actually love yourself because you are a part of the Creator.
You're a part.
And we are a part of we are all, I believe that we are all united, we are all one.
I think the idea too is we're establishing the connection when we observe God's commands, when we do what He's asked us to do, we're making this relationship. But He also says, 𝗬𝗚𝗏𝗧𝗔𝗚𝗥𝗧, right? It's establishing this relationship, right? He wants us to love Him, but He wants us to also love one another.
And I think this is also a metaphor for the things I do. Even when I deal with my sport, now I do a special sport called footvolley. It's like a combination of volleyball and soccer. We play above the net, are only allowed to use our hands, everything. But you have a frame, you have a set of rules and laws.
Of rules, yeah.
So like this is your universe over here.
Okay.
And as long as you follow the rules, you stay in the frame, you will be much better player. You will be a happier player. You will have a better life.
What do you think
Successful life.
God wants from you and from me?
To give light to the world.
You know what it says about the
Yes.
chosen people? They are meant to be a
𝗚𝗚𝗦𝗣𝗢𝗢.
𝗚𝗚𝗦𝗣𝗢𝗢,
Yes, exactly.
a light to the nations.
Exactly.
This is such a good example of what we're here for, of our purpose here as Jewish people and as people in general. God, I think, wants to bring light into a dark world.
I have a responsibility. If I go on the street and I see something blocks the road, I will take it away.
Yeah.
If I see someone in trouble, I will help him. If I'm playing footvolley and I see someone that wants to play but he's shy, I will go to him.
Yeah.
I will help him because this is my job in the world, to bring light and to give inspiration to people.
Wow. So Gal, tell me about footvolley. I'm curious, how does it bring people together?
Actually, about footvolley, I have a quite big Instagram page called footvolley_TLV. You can go and check it out.
footvolley TLV.
Yeah.
And you'll be able to see the link below, footvolley TLV.
Yeah, so you have crazy moves, all the manuals
out.
you need. It's very, very nice. But basically it's like volleyballs, but only difference, you're not allowed to use your hands.
Okay.
So which means head, shoulder, back, knee, whatever you want. And even the spectacle move when you go with your foot above the net and you put the spike.
People do that. That's crazy.
It's very crazy.
I can't imagine getting my leg up to the bottom of the net. Wow. Okay, so it's very athletic.
Very athletic, very interesting to see. You should try and try
Yeah.
it. And even Elisha, the cameraman, you should come and try.
You know what's crazy? We're out here and it's starting to rain in Tel Aviv. I mean, how often does it rain here? It's not that often.
It's a lot. It's twice a year.
Well, I got a lot of love for my brother Gal, and I want to give him.
And this
thank
is the
you, my
first
brother.
time, by the way, I get something like this.
Really?
Yeah. And I receive it with lots of love, because we always need to be open to learn and to hear and to talk with each other.
I love it.
Always, because if we don't do it, we're missing the whole point.
Hey, appreciate you, brother. It's good to meet you. Yeah.
So where are you from? Where are you originally from?
The United States.
So
yeah.
no, we don't need the bottom.
That's right.
So go deep. That's more your stuff, Nachon.
That's right. That I know how to.
He's so good. You mentioned you can hit it with your back.
You can go like this. Physics built to be a good player. On אחד.
It's on purpose. GG, bro. Thank you so much for the game.
Good game.
There's so much more. There's so much better. Guys, go make sure you like, follow, and subscribe to footvolley. What does it mean, footvolley?
Footvolley. It's originally from Brazil. It was invented in the late 60s. And then it made Aliyah to Israel, Tel Aviv, and it became the #1 sport, beach sport in Israel.
Wow, amazing.